Hey guys, it's Staci Hutch, and apparently our bosses thought that we didn't talk enough.
So we're going to do a podcast.
We're going to say too much. Hopefully we don't get fired, but it's a podcast, so they can't fire us for having our own thoughts.
And we don't get paid for this, so how can you fire from something that you don't actually do for a job?
You're not getting paid?
No, are you?
Let's start the podcast. Hey guys, Staci and Hutch here. Welcome to Staci and Hutch Say Too Much. Thanks for spending your morning, afternoon, night,
Your
or
time.
even overnights.
Oh,
Because people listen to podcasts anytime they want, on
Right.
demand.
sometimes you're up in the middle of the night, can't sleep. Who knows what you're doing? What are you doing?
What
What are you doing?
I know this is Say Too Much,
Yeah.
but can we still say what we were doing at 2 a.m.?
Were you doing something at the same time as me at 2 a.m.?
Oh, God.
I was up till 4.
Hope it wasn't the same thing.
Well, I hope you... Oh, if you were doing something better than me, I'm really annoyed.
Oh, I think it was better.
Oh, dang it.
I mean, it was by myself, though.
Oh, well.
Why are you crossing your legs like you have a one-up on me?
No, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ross.
Hello, Ross.
It is good to see you two lovelies once again.
Such a lie. God.
It kind of was a lie, but I sold it.
You know we don't pay you, right?
No, nobody's getting paid for this. That's what the open says.
And yet we still show up.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's because we're desperate for
I
attention.
showed up for the biscuits and gravy.
Oh, did you have breakfast with
Yeah, well, they close at 9, so I got to be here like at 8:15.
That's your motivator. I just want attention, that's all.
And I watched an episode of Yellowstone this morning before I came to work.
Really?
I was, and then I sit here for 2 hours doing nothing.
I don't have time for that.
Very quickly, if they close at 9, do you need to be here at 8:15?
We don't want to run out of
Listen,
biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy are pop. Have you not had them?
They're very good. They're very good.
All the TV people just are excited about it.
know.
So they get in line. Paul Folger will take a brother out.
He's
Little,
so
not little, but he's not a large person, but he's scrappy. He'll take you
I
out.
wish people could hear him complain because it's the cutest. It's the cutest little thing in the world.
They've got my money at that hotel, and I want it back.
My dad didn't answer his phone
For
when
30 minutes.
When I called him, he said he was eating lunch.
For 2 hours, you're eating lunch? I just want to know. He's so cute.
I hope he doesn't watch this one.
You know what I want? I want him and Nancy Grace to get into an argument.
Oh my God, she would eat him alive. But you're right, just the accents of those.
And I want to see his claws come out.
Oh, that's brilliant. I was on Nancy Grace once.
You were?
Yeah.
Ew. Nancy Grace.
I called in. It was a phoner. It was about a trial that went on
Of course it was.
in Mankato.
Was it? Oh, so it wasn't about Top Mom.
No, it wasn't about Top Mom. But yeah, she was not fun. Because then at the end of the interview, I felt like I committed the murder. Like she's so good.
She
at what
always interrupts you. Wait a minute. Back up here. Let me just ask you a question. So you mean to tell me, Mr. Hutchinson, that you think it's okay for a mother to leave her home 2 days after her tot has died and party? That's fine with you? You don't think there's anything wrong with that? She's such a nut.
Well, but it's not even that. It's like she would be like, so you ate a Jolly Rancher? And then you apparently... apparently, if you eat a Jolly Rancher, you've committed murder in her eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I did.
And then
what gas station did you get said Jolly Rancher?
And then she'll always reference her friends like Blood on the Floor book or whatever you can get on Amazon.
So good.
I used to listen to her show on whatever it was on my drive home when I lived far out, and I had her accent down to a T. Now I lost it because I don't listen to her anymore. But it was so fun to imitate her. But then I realized I don't want to imitate her.
You don't want to
She's
be that type
awful.
of woman.
No.
Are you the type of person that if you listen to an accent over and over and over again, you can nail it?
Carrie.
Or but you have to listen to it over and over and then practice. You can't just like instantly go, hi ho, I'm Kermit the Frog.
Right. Exactly. I mean, but I can pick up people's like little tiny things in their voice.
Can you always nail it, or is it?
No, I can't always nail it.
So the more you practice doesn't necessarily...
But I can hear people. I mean, if I hear someone's voice, like if someone's calling the station and they're trying to disguise their voice and to be someone else, I always can tell it's you. Like the Quarter After Laughter the other day, it was Eugene Meerman. and he does a voice on
Bob's Burgers.
Yes. And I don't watch that show, but I hear that voice and I'm like, that's that guy from that thing. And I looked it up and I'm like, sure enough it was. I mean, that's an easy one, but I can always tell like if it's Moon calling and he's like
Trying to disguise his
changed his voice with a changer. There's those little like tiny things, like a little gliss here or a little hiccup there. I can always hear it.
One thing that Staci and I have in common, by the way, is that we are both single and we are doing dating apps. And you start laughing now. And how awful it is. You know what? Ross is actually on dating apps as well, so he understands
Ross,
how awful it is.
I am, yes.
Oh, dear.
And you find them to be what?
Dreadful.
A little terrifying.
Please come up with a better adjective.
Awful.
One more adjective.
Despicable.
Okay, good. And so you've had problems with dating apps.
Oh, yeah. I can count on 2 fingers. 2 fingers. 1, 2. How many good experiences I've had that led to dates.
Oh.
I mean, I've had multiple dates because of them, but most of them are just
Didn't turn out right.
after 5 minutes, you're ready to come up with any excuse to leave.
You're ready to go. Oh, my apartment's flooding and on fire. I have to go.
You know, I really forgot I needed to paint tonight.
Oh, darn it.
And he's talking about the nude photo of me, the portrait. I commissioned that 2 years ago, and it's still not done. But dating apps they're just so, I guess the word is unbelievable. Because you look at them and you're like, why would you write such a thing?
Yeah, the problem is people are left to their own creativity, which is such a bad idea.
Oh my God. Like people say we're in a creative field, but I feel like I can't write a dating profile to save my life. And if I feel like I can't write one, there's a lot of other people that are worse out there. And so we're going to talk about some of the fumble bumbles that we've seen.
Yeah.
And I will say this, women by far are so much better than men because Staci will send me screenshots of what she's got. And I'm like, those people remind me of me.
Oh, boy.
And they're awful.
I send them to teach. I send them to you to say, this is what you should not be doing.
Well, give an example of like maybe one of them.
Okay, we'll show these on the screen so that we can teach others. Now, this is not to be catty. Let me just say this.
It's a teaching moment.
It is a teaching moment because I don't want you all to make this same mistake. Okay, so there's this one guy's, and I'm blurring out people's faces and I'm not going to put their names.
Okay.
All right, so this guy has, all the boxes are checked. He's a good looking guy. He's got, nice things to say. He sounds lovely. But then I get to the one picture and he says this, we'll get along if you have Christ in your life, which is a nice thing to say.
Right.
And then he has a picture of him standing next to this wall that has this written on it. You're better off choosing yourself than trying to convince someone to choose you. Is this a trick?
I think he might be Jesus.
Are you trying to tell me to give up? I went through the whole thing and that's your last picture and you're telling me to get out of here.
Wow.
I thought that was confusing.
That's not only confusing, but that's offensive.
Yeah, a little bit to me.
Yeah.
To me it is.
I think
personally it is.
Yeah.
I mean, not to, Christians, but certainly to me specifically.
Because you're not the worst. Only I can call you the worst.
I can be sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. Now, this one has to do with the picture. You have to think about the entire photo. How you're portraying yourself. Angles are important. And also, who is in the photo with you? And what they're doing in the photo. Now, this guy is fun. Now, he's
oh, my God,
he's
no.
a superhero, sort of. But why does he have a lady's feet on his stomach? It's a little creepy.
Is that the first photo?
I believe it is.
Oh my God! No, and that's that it's whether it's first photo or last photo, it doesn't matter.
No,
because it's still creepy.
But if that is the first photo, it would make me go, okay, I'm gonna open it just because I'm like, I have to know what. Don't
worry about it.
Okay, no, I sent that to Ross. It's not his picture.
No, but I have the same tattoo on the left.
Oh God, really? That's not your photo.
Are the legs shaved?
Yes.
Oh,
I really thought you were going to say I recognize those feet.
Recognize them as my own.
All right. So I have one more.
Okay.
And then we'll say I have plenty. Well, don't believe me. We can do this
We
again.
can do this for hours.
We can do this next week.
We actually came up with the idea of doing a coffee table book on this because this would be the best coffee table book ever if you
It
go
really
through and highlight what is ridiculously wrong with these.
Yeah, but I don't know if we could get clearance with the photos. So we're like, that's too much work. We have to go talk to lawyers.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, the photo is mostly blocked out because of what's in the background. The photo itself is, let me just look at the camera and show you what the person looks like in the photo. So it's a little creepy, okay? But in the background, you can see, Hutch, it is, it's a cemetery.
That's what I was going to say.
So you're at the cemetery and you're thinking, man,
Wait, let me see. Hand that to me.
I'm feeling pretty hot today. I'm visiting Ma at the cemetery, put some flowers on her grave.
Oh, that's not a cemetery.
What is it?
Construction. They're the big underwater sewer tubes.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
But you're right, though. Well, no, I'm looking at them, and I don't like because it's on a road.
Okay, good.
And unless they've put a cemetery on the road, but you're still right. This is a great example, though. Mm-hmm. Let's pretend it is a cemetery.
Okay.
Oh my God, that scared me. But let's be honest, guys. I'll tell you this. Stacy's not even showing you the photos that look like psycho killers.
Oh, now that I look at it closely.
It's like those big sewer.
Yep, and they're, yep.
But that's what I thought. From over there, I'm like, that's a cemetery.
Yeah, you're right.
I just wanted to see the names because if it was his mom, that'd be very sad. But even but this is a great example. Like, position your photos to where you're not showing construction equipment, especially if you're not a construction worker.
Right. And I thought it was a cemetery because at first glance, that's what it was.
Right. And you know how quick you're going through these photos?
Pretty fast.
You're swiping very fast and be like, cemetery? Nope.
And one guy wrote something that I thought was really awful.
Oh, God, it's probably me.
Oh, no, it's not you. This guy wrote something that was pretty offensive. I don't know if I should save it or do it now. I don't even know if I can find it. It's got profanity. It says 95 out of 100 women. This guy's a good-looking guy, too. I almost swiped right, and then I read this and went, wait a minute. Okay, 6'5", super tall, so I can wear my high heels. I like that. 95 out of 100 women on here have not taken care of themselves and look like you just eat S.
Sausage.
Not sausage.
Snacks.
Not snack. It's an SH sound.
Oh.
Really? That's what you write on your profile, you
Shooter
dope?
McGavin.
Shooter McGavin, exactly. Really? You're good looking, but your attitude is
But he's
Shooter McGavin.
I eat S like you for breakfast. One of my favorite lines.
I like it.
But that goes to show you, though, and I bet a lot of women or men don't read them.
No.
And they're just going by. But let's be honest.
He's frustrated, obviously.
That's how we should do that's how we do things because looks, I mean, you're not going to date someone you don't find attractive.
Exactly. Of course not.
Yeah. But listen, don't worry, guys. Women are they're not just as bad.
We are just as bad.
You're not, though. Here's the thing. I mean, there's some women out there, and the ones that I can relate to are the ones that their first photo is of them in lingerie and showing things that okay, that's fine. Like,
okay, hussy.
Well, I mean, if you feel sexy in it and it's a photo you want to share, then by all means. But their first line is no hookups. Ross, you've seen those, right?
Mixed signals. I'm so confused.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
I mean, you're just asking for trouble.
And they're bent over in different positions and they're on beds.
Really?
And their first
yeah.
line is no hookups, something serious.
The ones that always look like they could be models because every picture is either them in a bikini or wearing next to no clothing.
Yeah.
But then they say, looking for a good, wholesome guy. I'm like, I don't know. Are you really?
Wait.
Is this a trick, as Stacy would say?
Would you assume that would be a catfish, though?
No.
Have you pursued any of these boys?
Well, yeah, but they don't pursue us.
Oh, sorry. I misheard the question.
No, I pursue them for sure.
And what has anything come of it?
No, they don't like my face.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Just checking.
Have you heard of the 1 to 10 scale?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, these would be the ones that are the 8 to 10s.
Got it.
And Ross would say on a good day, on my best days, I would give myself a 5.7.
Oh, I'll tell you this, though. I outkicked my coverage on the most recent one. By the way, the most recent one,
Yes.
this is creepy. I was going to talk about this on the air. The most recent one, same name, as my ex-wife.
Oh,
Same middle name
shut up.
What?
as my ex-wife.
Nuh-uh.
Same month of birthday.
No.
Same day
No
of
way.
birthday. I swear to God.
Well, if it works out, then you don't have to worry about saying the wrong name in the throes.
Better work out. Look at her. I mean, she's
All right, let me see.
unless she's flipping gorgeous. Not that's all that all
Let
matters.
me see.
I want to do it so you can't see it on the
Oh, she is pretty.
right.
A former coworker
There it is.
of mine told me a story that I'll never.
Very
that I'll
pretty.
never. Swipe right on
Okay,
that
we have
one.
to have a double date now so I can quiz her.
You've got to find someone.
I'll never get over this one. A former coworker of mine, his ex-wife, when she remarried somebody with the exact same name.
That is unfortunate.
But as far as women go, that's the one that bothers me. But the women are more funny than the men are. I have someone whose name is spelled Kethmi. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she says in her bio, if you're trying to figure out how to say my name, think Mike Tyson saying "kiss me."
That's good
Kiss
stuff.
me.
Kiss me.
Kiss me. Another one in her bio, she says, on our first date, I'll carve out names in a tree. It's the most romantic way to let you know I have knives.
That's adorable.
Isn't that good? That's what you said.
Yeah, they're so much more creative than we are. And every time you
Oh my
read it, you're
God.
like, wow, this could be a novelist. And then I look at mine, I'm like, did I graduate 4th grade?
I know. Yeah. I'm like, I got to change it. And then lastly, the one I saw that I absolutely loved, she goes, on the topic of nude photos, I want to remind you a little story. In 1912, a girl had a nude photo drawn in a sketchbook by a random dude that's no one's ever heard of. The drawing gets locked in a safe on a boat. The boat sinks, and the nude picture still ends up on TV 84 years later. So no, I will not be sending nudes. No one is safe. So there you go. All right, it is time to play Pass or Play.
Pass or Play.
Sing it, Stacy. Here we go. It's time for the jingle. One more time.
Pass or play. It's time to play with Ross.
All
He's
right.
the guy. Does the questions for us.
We are. Thanks to Paul Folger, Stacy, you lost last time.
That's what I hear. I need to have that jingle sent to me so I can come up with a tune.
I like the new ones every week.
I love the ad-libbed ones.
Yeah, the ad-lib ones are the best.
Well, all right then.
All right, it is time for Pass or Play. This is where we have to make a logical decision. It's not even about getting the answer right.
Really, it's about screwing each other over.
Yes.
Which is our favorite thing.
Which we do really good at. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Ross is going to do the first question. By the way, it's 2-0 for the record, so Stacy gets to go first today.
Okay.
All right, Hutch, I will have you fire that very intense music.
Oh, you love your sound effects.
Number 1. Per Bloomberg, on average, we are paying $80 per concert ticket in America as of 2022. Within $3, we're going to make this one hard. Can you tell me what Americans paid on average back in 1995 per Bloomberg? Pass or play?
This is a recent news story.
This is a recent news story. Yep. I think that $80 number is very fair.
95. I was only 12.
I was going to concerts then.
Oh.
It's not my choice to pass
Inside
or
of
play.
trivia.
I'm going
here.
to pass. Damn it. I can tell when he's like, I know.
Within $3, you said?
Within $3 either direction.
Better
Average
get it
ticket
wrong.
price of Americans, $19.95, $3, $25.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Yes!
Perfect.
You know,
It was $25.
you know what? Even
Such a guess.
if you win today, it's not so much that you win, it's the gloating that I hate. Because he's such a sore winner and a worse loser.
That was such a guess.
That's incredible. And
Oh
I'll,
my God.
I'll correct myself. The actual answer was 26, but you nailed it by you were within
Oh
a dollar.
my God.
That's incredible.
Well, now they're $80. They're still technically would be $25, but there's convenience fees
Right.
associated,
Yes.
so they're $80 now.
Yep, and I have to change the ink and the printer fee, and
yes.
somebody needs to get a new chair in the office
Oh my
fee.
God, that was pure luck.
that was awesome.
That was pure luck.
That's the highlight of pass or play here.
I
That
know.
was
Three
that was an
editions so
exciting
far.
moment.
That was. All right, here we go again.
Number 2, I saw this on the interweb machine and it caught my attention. After a little research, I can confirm the year in which Homer Simpson was born.
Oh, she loves The Simpsons.
Can you tell me what year? Multiple guess, multiple choice, whatever you prefer. Is it A, 1952, B, 1954, C, 1956, or D, 1958? Pass or play.
Here's the problem with The Simpsons is that they're the same age once the show started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't really...
Yeah,
All right.
Bart's been in the same grade for 3 decades.
Yes, it's
I
true.
want to
But they
pass
do
it to
go into the future, though. I have future episodes and stuff, but that can actually complicate your...
I know she loves The Simpsons,
Oh, God, I
but
do.
I don't think these years are way so close together. I don't think she's going to know. I'm going to pass this one.
It's a 25% chance.
She's getting
right?
out her Simpsons handbook.
No, I'm getting out my pen.
Okay.
Okay, so we started with what year was your first year that you gave us? 56?
1952,
52. Okay.
1954,
4.
1956, or D, 1958.
Okay, I'm going to say it's 58.
Oh, the answer
Oh, no.
is...
Oh, yes.
It's 1956.
Damn.
Even though Homer's age has long been set to be 39,
You said the wrong one.
Homer.
his birth date, which reads 5/12/56, meant, or does mean actually, in the year of 2022, he'd be turning 66.
All right, so she has to get this next one to stay in the game.
Ross, I feel like we should have a chat after the show.
Do we need to rig one
He
of these?
loaded
Is
that
what
one
you're
up to you.
saying?
He loaded that one up for you.
Question number 3. I think this one's fun. I really do. They're all fun, but this one's good trivia.
Now, is this one for me
This-
to pass
Yeah,
or play?
yes.
Okay.
This one kind of sets up Snack Chat.
Oh, good.
The M's in M&M's stand for Mars and blank. Pass or play.
Oh.
You know I love my M&Ms because I was at her house and I ate all her caramel ones and didn't replace them.
At my house?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I had any.
Well, you don't now.
Oh, boy. Now, do I know that one?
Mars and...
M&M Mars. M&M. I think I know that. But do I? I think you do know it. Look at that face. Where's your camera? Look at it. Look at that camera. You're doing it in white man's overbite. I don't like that. Oh my God. I don't know if I can remember what it is.
I know it's a podcast, but...
I'm gonna say
Hurry it up.
I'm gonna pass it because I don't know if you're sure if you know it. Okay.
Mars? When I hear it, I'm going to know. Mars and Mercury. I don't know.
We're both gonna go. Oh,
Yeah.
You are so close. Mars and Murray.
Murray.
Murray
I
and
would-
Mars.
I
not
wouldn't have
guess
been
that,
able
yeah.
to pull that out. Now we'll never forget it.
That was very close. Stacy stays alive.
I'm alive.
Question number 4. I also love this question.
Oh my God. When is this gonna be over?
Creedence Clearwater Revival has the most number 2 Billboard hits without ever hitting number 1. How many number 2s do they have? A5, B3, C7, or D6?
Oh my God.
Pass.
I'm going to pass. I'm going to play.
You're going to play.
I'm going to say 7.
And that would be... Wait a second. yeah, that would be... Incorrect. They have 5 number 2s.
I'm glad I didn't pass it, but I still lost, so Stacy gets the point. We are now tied.
Well,
Oh my
great.
God. Thank God.
This last question will either give Stacy the win for the game or me.
This was a double setup by me.
Okay.
Strategically planning 2 food questions for the natural segue to Snack Chat.
And by the way, CCR, how old are you?
Looking out my back door. Just got
You're-
home from Hubbard.
You are an odd
Locked the
duck.
front door
That's such a good song.
This is question number 5, by the way. This convenience food chain has the most locations in the United States. Pass or play?
I believe that I will play.
You can cut the tension here.
I know, it's weird, right?
You're going to play?
2-2.
I think I will play. I think people assume that it is McDonald's, but I think it's something just surpassed McDonald's. And that something is crud.
Sounds like a great restaurant.
Do you see his face? He knows it. And that's why I was not going to let him have it. So he may get the point anyway. So I am going to say that it is. Crud. What is it? Very popular. People love it. You probably ate there yesterday.
Are you trying to get me to tip my hand?
No, because you wouldn't do that, and I don't know your tells. I'm just gonna say it's chicken. Everyone loves chicken, and that chicken place. Okay, I'll just pick one.
Thank you.
I hate this. I don't want to answer because I know as soon as I do.
This is why the game's the best.
As soon as I do, you're going to just gloat and take it all day.
I will do. No. I will be very calm all day today.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay. Cane's. No, it's not Cane's. Popeye. Popeye's chicken.
Is that your final answer?
It's not. It's not my final
Don't
answer.
ask her that.
It's not my final answer.
Oh my god. she hates this but loves this game so much.
I hate it and I love it. Okay.
Next restaurant you say
Is your final.
Okay.
or sorry,
Okay.
convenience food chain. You're getting either the ding ding or the.
All right, fine. All right. I will pick one. It's going to be this. It's going to be. I don't know the answer, so I'm just going to pick my favorite right now. It's Chipotle. So I'll just say that.
I know what it is.
What is
Do
it?
you want to weigh in?
Yeah. Think of what's inside every single Walmart.
It's not Subway.
I'm going to say Subway.
Is it really?
Well,
I
think
thought
of-
they were dying.
They're in every Walmart. So, like, if you think that,
thought about
and then
that.
standalone stores. That's my theory.
I thought about that, but I thought they weren't doing so
It
hot.
really isn't even close. If you're thinking traditional fast food, then
Yeah.
it is McDonald's. But Subway falls into the convenience
Oh,
food.
so it's not fast
Yeah.
food. You said convenience food.
yeah.
So I wonder. See, now I want to know.
You tricked her.
So in the U.S., there are, this is as of a couple months ago, 24,568 Subways compared to just under 14,000 McDonald's. McDonald's and Subway, by the way, have basically successfully saturated the U.S. market. They're everywhere they need to be.
There you go.
That's
All right, there you
amazing.
go.
Now I want to know in the U.S. who are the fastest, or one of the largest fast food chains. Number one, McDonald's. Two is Starbucks.
I can see that.
Because I guess
100%.
they have food.
Yeah.
So
Hey, guess what it's time for? Speaking of food, Snack Chat.
Yay!
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
So hungry.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm full. All right.
Those are really great lyrics. Wow.
All right, it's time for Snack Chat or Cheat Treats. We're going to start with these. I don't even want to try these. I think
I'm excited for
you
these.
are. Taco Truck Jelly Beans. So let me hold it up to my camera. I opened them so I don't want to spill them. Taco Truck Jelly Beans. These are by Brox. All right. There's some for you and me.
Oh, then you got them all over the table. Whatever.
Oh,
I have
God.
a very good immune system.
Oh, my back!
Oh, God, don't do that.
Take a couple. I'm going to turn my mic on like a professional. I'm going to guess these are dreadful.
Well, and there's different. You have to read the flavors.
All right, so the first one, what color are you doing?
I'll do the green one.
Which one? Spots or no spots?
Spots.
Spots, that is guacamole.
Guacamole jelly bean.
Go ahead. Yeah?
That's weird.
Okay. Not good.
No.
Ross, what color you got?
I got yellow, no spots.
I don't have a yellow one here.
Oh, no,
Is it like this one? Is it this one?
No.
Okay, tell us what you think it is. Chew it. What do you think the flavor is?
God.
Anytime now, Ross.
I don't know.
We've got to
I
get
have a
out of
yellow
here.
one too.
I don't know what that is,
Oh,
honestly.
it's spicier.
Do you have
Not
a
spicy.
yellowish one?
Horchata?
Horchata?
I got
Maybe.
horchata. I got horchata beef taco.
It's like meat.
Beef taco.
Ick.
Spit it out. All right, get another one, Ross.
This is like orange and white. See that? Pink and white, maybe? What is that?
That is salsa.
Okay, I'll eat that one too.
Yeah. You guys keep eating. I'm not trying these at all.
Oh, Bad idea.
All right,
Okay,
now do
this
the
is
brown
weird.
one. Do the brown one.
The brown one.
No, you'll like the brown one. It's
Thomas?
churro.
Oh.
Yeah. She threw that right in. There, is that good? Okay, is that face it? And finally, we have for snack chat
What's the white one?
horchata.
Oh, that salsa is one of the worst things I think I've ever
There you
eaten.
go. Oh, you haven't played Bean Boozled with us.
Horchata.
And
Oh,
then
that's good.
there's your Fruity Pebble thing.
I don't like these. They have high fructose corn
Okay,
syrup.
don't have them. I'll eat them.
Yeah.
These will be good because they appear to be white chocolate.
Oh, you can see that there. It's the Fruity Pebbles egg from Easter. And when you open it, it is white. There you go, Stace.
Also comes. I don't know where your camera.
It's right there. It's that one.
Okay.
Just put your hand up. Whoa, that's close. There you go.
Is that my finger? Oh, there it is.
It's not a focus, but whatever. And then the egg is white. You eat it. And guess what?
It tastes exactly.
It looks exactly like milk and Fruity Pebbles.
Yep.
They also
That's-
have cocoa.
That's
There you go.
good. That's
All right.
good.
That's Snack Chat. We got some news. Stacey, you want to do the news
Sure.
for food?
Food news for you. After a 2-year absence from their menu, Taco Bell is bringing back their Mexican pizza.
That's good.
May 19th. So I guess we're going to go there for lunch that day.
Okay.
After 2 years in development, Baskin-Robbins has introduced 2 new vegan ice cream flavors. I don't know how that's going to go, but chocolate chip cookie dough and chocolate extreme.
I would try just to see. I like trying things that don't have your typical ingredients.
Just to see if it's
Yeah,
any good,
yeah.
and you can report to your friends
Exactly.
who don't like, who are vegan. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes now comes in 3 new flavors: strawberry milkshake, cinnamon French toast, and chocolate.
All right. Kit Kat has a new flavor, I hear.
Yeah,
I'm interested for it. Blueberry muffin.
and they're kind of a bluish color.
I love blueberry muffin. You know what I used to do when I was a kid? I told you this. I'd make blueberry muffins and put half a stick of butter in the cup, mix it around and eat it. That was dessert to my crowd.
And when you were 12, you had heart disease, and then you had open heart surgery. Jose Cuervo has introduced a party in a bottle. Peach lemonade margarita. You just pour over ice and enjoy it.
I love lemonade.
I do too.
Yeah.
And Dairy Queen, they've now got a new line of stack burgers. So they've got the flamethrower, the loaded A1, and the bacon 2 cheese deluxe.
Oh, sounds so good.
I want Dairy Queen for lunch, but I want ice cream.
You don't want actual Dairy Queen. You just
I don't
want the
want
ice cream.
food.
Hey, coming up next week, we're going to do questions we can't answer on the air.
Oh, good.
So you got to email us, the afternoon show at ks95.com, the afternoon show at ks95. And if Andrew listens to the podcast, he's going to put the email right there. The afternoon show at ks95.com. These are questions that we can't answer on the air. We'll do that next. And of course, you can follow us, our podcast on YouTube channel. KS95.com. Stacey's got Instagram. Mm-hmm. What is it?
It's KS95 Stacy with an I.
Nope.
Oh, Stacy KS95.
Yes. And mine is Hutch KS95. So there you go. All right. We'll see you guys next time.